Yeah, we're filming now. Here, what is this called, Jess?
Oh god, this is the castle.
It's one of many castles, of many cathedrals, of many...
This is Castle Santa Anglia.
Santa
So I'm pretty
Anglia.
sure it used to be an old, like a fortress or something. Like it's like a military thing. It's a military situation.
Oh, really?
From what I have briefly read.
And this is what surrounds it. It's a nice river, beautiful sunrise. Wow, look at that. Beautiful gal, too. And he's got these really old, ancient, probably, statues. And there is Roma, right there. Other people taking photos. But there's the Vatican right there. There's the big dome. We're not going to go up in that, but yeah. I'll have to show you this other side. Yeah. And it's really pretty. It's really, really pretty. So this is another amazing building, architecture-wise. And you probably can't hear me over all of the birds, but they're all up in these trees here. So we just came down there. The Vatican is down that way. Yeah. So Jessica and I are on our way to the Colosseum. We couldn't quite figure out how to do the bus system, so we're just gonna walk. We're gonna hoof it. This can take us probably like 30 minutes or so, but that is perfectly okay. We're hoofing it. We are hoofing it. It's just interesting. It's a small gym. It's about the size of our gym in our house.
I think sometimes one of the things it makes you realize how privileged you are in America to have space.
Yeah. I know we have a lot more space in America.
And it's kind of wild. Just some of that stuff is kind of wild. And then there's other things like the ambiance, the beauty is so wonderful. And you're like, I'll take it.
Yeah, there's quite a bit more ambiance here than there is in, South Hill, Puyallup. Sorry, guys.
you just see my backside.
Yeah, sorry. We might be able to buy a Roma pass here at the newspaper stand.
No, we tried.
Hmm.
We're already walking, it's fine. That's where the market was. Coming up here, we'll see it in a roundabout. Across?
Yeah, we could try.
Guys, I'd rather be in the shade. Okay, right here. Pause. Go.
The polizia would not be happy. Huh?
Yeah?
Polizia? I don't think I'm saying it right.
I don't think we can. Gotta live on the edge, you know?
Yeah.
So you can see it all. It's pretty awesome. So that's... Yeah.
This is old Rome.
Well, this is the underground Rome. Or the, yeah, old Rome. Versus this is new Rome on top. Kind of like the underground Seattle situation.
They actually do tours as well of the underground, or what's left of it, from what I've heard from the taxi driver.
La mattina presto.
But this is kind of the downtown area. This is what Rome life is like. Alright, we made it to the Colosseum. It's very busy. And Jessica is on a mission.
Close to the wall, the yellow fence. The line starts down there, and the ticket office is in the back side.
Oh, you're doing a walking.
Ya, no lo entendí porque luego me ha dicho que no.
Gosh, there's a lot of people here.
Some days are crazy.
This is the line to buy the ticket. You have your ticket, all information. If you have ticket,
Yeah.
time mentioned on your ticket, 10-15 minutes before or even on the same time, Colosseum's entrance is over there. Forums and breakfast right.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Enjoy your day.
Español también, busco español, ¿vale?
Ah, wow.
What do you think of this Coliseum?
It's kind of like I've been here before.
It's kind of like you've been here before. It's a little familiar, huh?
Honestly, it kind of is like a whole new experience for me again.
Is it really? Why is that?
It was like 15 years ago. You think you remember it, but you don't encapsulate it in your
Yeah.
memory.
You kind of forget a lot of the stuff.
You forget the little details. I think it's also different when you pay for your own.
Yeah, that too. That'll do it.
So we've got like half an hour.
We've got a half an hour until we go in there for our allotted time. We're enjoying a cappuccino. Again, I apologize for the very unsteady footage. I don't have a steady cam, and I'm just shaky in general. But yeah, we're gonna see the Coliseum, and we're gonna go that way,
That's Palisade Hill.
and we're going to check out the ruins after that.
And then we're gonna do. I think there's a rose garden or something up here.
Are we doing that today?
Yeah, we're gonna do that up there,
Wow.
which is a big garden.
Yeah, and yeah,
Excited to do that.
very excited. Stay tuned for more. So this is it. My reaction exactly. Whoa.
So from here you see the light. You see the facade. The Colosseum is 52 meters tall, 186
We're getting pretty wiped out from all the walking we're doing, but wow. Whew. What are your thoughts visiting this the second time? Yeah, no kidding.
Look at all the square travertine. See all the squares stacked?
Yeah. What is that called?
Travertine.
Travertine. It's a
Stuck
rock.
here. And then you can see they put the brick or whatever on the outside of it. So you can see how it fell. Yeah. And those things are heavy, but they're not probably stable.
Whew. Yeah, it's incredible for sure. This is the Forum, the Roman ruins, and we're going to check it out. This is kind of at the base of the Colosseum. As you can see, this place has a lot of tourists, just like everywhere else, but kind of wild to see.
Look at that little.
Lost the information of the plane ever go out?
So the Forum was apparently valley center that was centered around political, religious, and economic life of the city,
Was it really?
according to this.
And it says it right there. Wow.
Foro Romano is the Roman Forum.
Foro Romano is a Roman forum. Very interesting.
That I mean, that's just crazy. How they just here. Let's just throw some rocks.
Yeah, let's just pile a bunch of rocks together and throw whatever it is between it, and it'll stick for 1,000 years, you know? No big
If
deal.
only it works that way now.
Yeah, right. Now we construct things a little differently. Don't know if it's better or worse. In some cases, worse.
It's amazing, like the integrity of an arch is like so strong compared to the walls.
Yeah, the arch.
Because it does, right?
just-
it has to work better than anything else in order to work.
I think the idea is that the weight is distributed evenly on an arch. There's less demand for support because I guess
CC.
something about the geometry of an arch helps. It's self-sustaining.
Showing that the stone.
Yeah,
pathways.
the cobblestone, the original cobblestone there.
Isn't that crazy?
Large stones moved. A lot of road work was done in layers, from my understanding. Romans, they started with like a pea gravel like they do now for a foundation, and they move up to larger stones.
Did you read that somewhere?
Yeah, I thought I read it. I thought I read it somewhere. I think I read it somewhere, but they start with, the pea gravel, and they go you know.
Bottle leaking? The whole bag is wet.
Well,
My bag is wet.
oh, your bottle's leaking. I don't know.
Oh, shit.
Well, actually, I shouldn't say they start with a pea gravel, but they start with a rock, and then they filter in smaller rock in between that to make a more substantial base. And I believe there was some stamping involved as well with the construction of a lot of these roads. But they've lasted a long time, to say the least. Jessica?
Only in my jurisdiction to be there. That whole bag is wet.
Well, I think it was the ground that it was sitting on. But yeah. Oh, this is the end of the line right here. They won't let us go any farther, but that is the arch. Again, another arch.
Well, I can't read that.
Yeah, I can't read much
Oh,
of
La Storia. This one. Yeah. You can keep going. It's kind of funny. It's like a little cast over right now, but it's bloody cold.
Yeah, there's a little bit of overcast, but yes, it is. It is still quite warm.
85 degrees, if not more. Almost, it's probably closer to 90. It feels like it.
Yeah, I think it's like 80. What time is it right now? Oh, okay, it's like noon right now.
Yeah, it's
So,
closer to like.
yeah, it's about 85, 86 degrees out probably. Humid. It's a
It's a strong warm.
It's a humid heat, right? Not a dry heat.
I don't know. I feel just.
This is pretty humid.
Is this?
This is pretty humid. This
Okay.
is very humid. When we were
Here, Piazza, the Forum Square.
Gosh, look at those columns.
So apparently this was the Piazza. Large paved squares at the center of the Forum, the main space used for public assemblies, remained almost empty of buildings throughout the Republican period of the 5th and 1st century BC. Can't read past the bird shit by
L'espace dell'assemblée en plein air, vous voyez, c'est couvert avec des dalles, mais dans les sous-sols là-bas, vous voyez des trous. On pouvait l'utiliser pour faire des chasses, des nations.
Gotta say, man.
What you gotta say?
The red wine I had before this really helps this journey.
Really carries you through the journey, huh? Yeah, the 64-ounce Peroni I had before this, in a bottle, mind you, was also helpful, too. Italians really know how to liquor you up, for sure.
I mean, we already got liquor this morning from the vendor.
Yeah, I
Giving
know.
us a bunch of limoncellos.
Yeah, no, we
Probably
had...
had a solid, like, shot or two
Oh, we had probably like 3 or 4
like,
shots
of liqueur.
of limoncello.
No,
of cello.
of liqueur variation.
Yeah,
We had every liqueur.
we had a very
possible.
pushy
Vendor.
a very pushy vendor.
Even when I told him I was gonna buy something,
Yeah, no, and he kept pushing more stuff on us. Happily, though, you know, he wasn't mean. He was a nice guy,
he was
but
like, "It's early."
we're like, God, we could have stayed there for another 2 to 3 hours just taking shots from him. It's like, Like, damn, bro, your inventory is gonna be gone. We haven't even bought anything yet.
Here, what is this? Frankly, I think that's so crazy to think of like time as in like 4th BC. For instance, this was a building, a basilica used as a covered space for all different kinds of social functions. It was begun by Julius Caesar in 54 BC. You're just like, what?
54 BC. Jeez.
It's just like crazy.
This camera's getting kind of hot.
Yeah. You might have to pause it.
Yeah.
But
Well,
I'm getting kind of hot too. You gonna pause me? Nope. Nope.
Nope.
Ooh, there's a fig tree growing in there. In that corner. This is such a cool building from this perspective.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, I'm gonna end this transmission here. I'll see you in a little bit. So here we're at, these are the imperial bathhouses. They were gigantic, and apparently during one of the many earthquakes, it fell apart. And over time, people started rummaging through and stealing a lot of the valuable structural pieces, marble and whatnot. But this is the only piece that survived. But where I'm standing would have been, another archway. Hence this piece here, another archway, and it would have expanded all the way out to that end over there. So it would have been massive. Really, really interesting to see in person because it's just gigantic. Whew. And we've been walking. How long have we been walking around these
long.
ruins?
Tired.
Yep, we're getting a little tired here. The ruins are all starting to look the same, but still fascinating to see. These fountains can be found mostly anywhere. They've got really good water pressure and really fresh water too.
It's free.
And it's free. These two were, alongside the fountains, these two were developed in the early century 52 AD vending machines. Vendaniti machine. Yeah, it's interesting that they've worked so long and that there's still food in them. Yeah, they haven't had any issues in all that time. The Romans were geniuses in their construction. But yeah, we are pretty tired from our walking around. I think we're ready to head back home. Yeah, I think we're done with the this part. But we will continue on after a little midday siesta and enjoy the nightlife. Beautiful Trevi fountain. And all the coins. The one view they don't show you is how many people are here. It's pretty though. Definitely worth seeing. Jessica and I made it to this beautiful garden with a pond, just to kind of get away from the crowds a little bit and check out the local wildlife. It's really peaceful here. It's very nice. Jessica likes it too. Oh, you see some turtles? Oh wow. I can see one right there. Don't know how well it's going to show up on the camera. Oh, there's one.
One right here, one right there. There's like 7 right here.
Whoa. Yeah, it's really peaceful.
Are you filming?
Yeah.
Hello. Ciao.
People are on the boats. Wonder how many euro that is to rent the boat. Want to go down this way or?
Do you film these?
Yeah.
This is what half the trip is.
Half of the trip is looking at our phone to figure out where we are. But that's okay. We don't mind.
We're gonna kind of go back the way we came to go.
Oh, okay.
Italiano Park.